been a while since we've come together and give people a chance to come in. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see everyone. I cannot tell you. I'm really happy. Happy to see all of you.
Yes, we missed the Theraphi and
Oh.
you.
So, I want to give great gratitude for this collaboration and co-facilitation with Elsa, and thank Joy for the incredible hosting of this, an invitation for it to be supportive of global heart healing. Thank you so much, Joy, for all the work that you have put into.
My pleasure.
Yeah. All right. All right. Now we can start. We have waited for people to pop in, and people will pop in as they often do. I just want to start by saying there are times to deeply listen and patiently wait. And I think we've all experienced that maybe over the last full season from
Kom eens even hier met die bal.
from the fall from the fall equinox. I'm just gonna do this. There we go.
Yeah.
Just for now. Okay. And I think in the last season, it was a time to patiently wait for things, to be in a space of discernment and a lot of releasing. And what I'm sensing is that we're coming into a very unusual time during this summer solstice. And when Elsa and I were speaking about this particular intention for this quarter of time of 2026, it is a very special and very rare sequence of astrological energetics. But what I'm sensing on a personal level and with clients and with friends and family is that it's almost like we we are being, excuse me, I am so sorry.
Okay, I can take over. Starting to talk about astrology. Yes, so we are right in the middle of the last new moon in Gemini that was on Monday. Maybe you felt it.
I am so
Um,
sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. So it was a very how is it in English? Not so common energy because the moon and the sun, when it's a new moon, they are together in the chart and they had no aspect with any other planets. But in Gemini, we have Uranus who arrived, I think, in April. And so Uranus is basically the hypermental internet, the ideas like the genius ideas that we channel, and if we don't write it, we forget. Or the surprise of life, the unexpected things. And so every planet that will enter in Gemini, they join, they touch the energy of Uranus. So we have this new moon and we have the summer solstice, which is sun entering in Cancer. Gemini being a mental sign and Cancer being a water sign. It's bringing very much energy of looking a place to be at home, to feel at home. And this new moon, it's more a start of a new way of thinking, how we can clear the old patterns, the old mental perturbation, so to say, the limiting beliefs, how the Uranus is inviting us because it's squaring the north and south nodes, the karmic nodes, how we can make a change in our life to really improve our life quality. Uranus being connected to technology, it's also something maybe you have already started, kind of clearing the social media away from the life, like discerning, okay, here I want to stay, here those groups, it's not in alignment anymore, those pages I'm following, those newsletter I'm receiving that from, I have the same email address since 20 years, so of course it's like I need to do some clearing. But all this, it's Uranus in Gemini, and it's staying for the next 7 years. And most of the time we feel a planet when it's arriving, because it's like shaking everything suddenly, and it's bringing a new energy, really. I see and I feel it very much positive. The summer, July is going to be an amazing month. At the end of the month, we have Jupiter entering in Leo for 1 year. So it's going to bring even more expansion and love and connection and beautiful things. And so, yeah, we use this portal energy today to send an no, not send, plant an intention for the global heart and see how we can globally bring a new paradigm shift, literally, using this Gemini energy, um, hoping for changes in the next, like, summer, seeing how things unfold in the summer. And yeah.
So, Elsa, thank you so much. And I apologize for that interruption. It has been a little interesting over the last couple of days. What I was trying to say in reflection to what Elsa just spoke of is we've come off a place of deep listening, patiently waiting, releasing things, and coming into a time of being invited to foster conscious, loving, and responsible action. Like I have felt this, my clients have felt this, my friends have felt this being brought into a place of a time to act, a time to move from patience and listening and sitting waiting for divine timing to take action to help to manifest on this planet and express on this planet a co-creation of those things that are loving and helping to create paradigm shifts that we'd like to see on this planet. And I think that Elsa's description of the planetary astrological intersections are there to help to bring about that change, help to evoke that change for us, with us.
Yeah. Literally, it's about making our brain, our mind, our best friend. How we can make our mind our ally and not fighting with it anymore. as an overthinker, it's a journey, but it's really how can I do things every day to have a happy mind? And from this place of being happy and present, it can ripple in my physical body, in my words and actions, and in all my relations. Literally, we can train our mind to become friendly or to be friends with it and not fighting anymore with maybe the conditioning from childhood, so to say. And Mercury is in shadow already. It's going to retrograde in Cancer for 3 weeks until the end of July. And so it's really inviting us, Cancer being the sign of emotions, past, family. We might use this time also to revisit relationship from the past, situation that come up, and we see, are we ready, are we done, are we complete, or is there still some more work, some clearing to do to make more space for what comes, because after Cancer is Leo. So the zodiac wheel, it's like a whole journey. So if Cancer is the past and the emotion and Leo is the heart, we don't want next month to express things from a wounded heart. We want to do the work to be able to expand and connect and really enjoy communicating from a heart-centered place.
Okay, thank you so much, Elsa. Let's take a little time now to check in, and if we could be respectful with the time, so maybe a sentence or two of sharing and allowing us to hear where you're at right now.
Yeah, about the sharing, we wanted to ask you, what are you happy about? What are you willing to share that you're happy about lately in your life?
How about we do a around the circle? Is it okay if I call on people? Can I do that? Okay. How about Diane?
I'm happy with my dog and that I can play with her and walk with her, and she's joy in my life.
Nice.
Oh, I could feel the gratitude that's pouring out of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Diane. How about you, Elsa? I'm gonna go all around the circle I'm seeing. Go ahead, Elsa.
I'm happy about a lot of things. I'm happy about being back living in Mexico. I'm happy about making new connections. I'm happy about teaching physically workshops. I'm happy about being here with you all today. And thank you.
Thank you, Elsa. How about you, Arthur?
Okay, well, with Diane, I'm happy about my Elsa, who's having a nice nap there. Um, I'm happy with the friends that I've had since I've retired. I mean, that's become the big thing in my life is to be able. A lot of people are working, but I can adjust my schedule and be their friends, and that's been beautiful. Lots of other things, but we'll stick with that one.
Thank you very much, Arthur. I'm going to say hello to Simone. If you could bring your video so that we can see you. And Maud, there you go. Would you like to share an update, a check-in for what you feel happy about?
Yes, I'm happy about finally succeeding in letting go of things because, as Elsa said, I am also an overthinker, and this time I have like a voice of wisdom above my little willing. I don't know how to say, and I'm really happy of. Hearing this little voice, supra voice saying, don't worry right now, it will turn like a good way, in a good way for you. And I'm happy also with my creativity. I was doing some workshop around in writing and performing, and I was worried also with the what comes up, what comes out from me. I was like undermining myself, and some good things and really making sense. Creativity was going out. So I'm happy and thankful, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. Also, thank you.
Thank you so much. And Trevor, how about you? What are you happy about? Good to see you. Good to see all of you.
Well, I'm happy with exactly what's happening. I really feel that there's a lot of things for me coming to an end. A lot of projects are coming to an end. So I feel that that whole process of everything's coming to an end. I can feel the space starting to grow in me as I let things go. And then I can feel the things that want to come in and fill that space and new things to complete. The one thing I want to share is I just completed a piece of art. Now, I had this piece of wood for 2 years, but I didn't know what to do with it. When I picked it up, I knew what it was. It's a bear's paw. And I held on to it until this year, and this year I figured out why, because this is the year of the fire horse. And the other side of it is a representation of the fire horse. So sometimes this is the way art works. It's quite timely. And this wasn't ready to be made, even though I was very much in love with the piece of wood and I knew what I wanted to do with it. That was the first half. But the second half didn't come into fruition until this year. And this is one of the things that I'm going to be completing because I also made a video of the making of. So you get to see how I painted it and all that kind of stuff, which makes neat little videos. So I'm just happy about everything right now. And it's a cycle, so I don't stay here, but
Thank you so much, Trevor. Thanks for sharing that. Steve,
I'm not sure. Can't seem to think of anything, but not thinking maybe.
good. Yeah,
I guess, yeah.
is there anything else you're happy about?
Uh, I thought sleeping might be a bust that keeps getting distorted every time I get up.
Well, thank you for sharing, Steve. Thank you. Okay. How about you, Joy?
So I have tons that I'm happy about. And the last 4 weeks, I've gotten to do something socially with my husband, and that's a huge thing in my life. So I had a shower for my baby cousin that I helped my sister throw, and he came and helped us set up the day before. So that was really cool. And he got to have pivotal relationship talks, you know. The second one was a 90th birthday of a dear friend of my mom's. And we went out, drove an hour and a half out in the country, and got to see lots of places I've never seen before. The next week, we took a little 3.5 day vacation for us for our 35th anniversary celebration. and got to see people who were in our wedding years ago or came to our wedding, people we hadn't seen in years. And it was super special. And then last weekend was the wedding, and I got to wear a Kentucky Derby hat, and it was so much fun. And it's just really special. And then I'm super happy about all of the changes that we've put together to really serve this community, both in Joyful Energy Heals and Global Heart Healing. So thanks. I'm very happy.
Thank you for sharing all of that.
And I'm happy to be here with all of you.
I just want to say that I love the personal to global with many of your expressions in this space. Thank you for sharing. Fabrizia.
Hello, everybody. Happy to see you. I'm happy because I'm officially retired. That's done. and I'm also officially an Italian resident. So I changed my residency. So this is something else that is done. And so I'm happy to begin a new cycle of my life. Yes.
Oh, very beautiful. Thank you. And Simone, would you like to share what you're happy about?
Well, I'm happy about to be here now because I don't know about the time setting. Somehow I thought it would be at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I was all ready. And the host wouldn't let me in at 6 a.m., of course. So that was funny because then I saw, oh, it's at 1 p.m. So nevertheless, so I'm happy that we are here together and curious. Always happy to learn something new, to be in community, to share and spread love, peace, equanimity. That's it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And I am happy that the glitch that happened lasted only a minute, and I'm very happy to be here with all of you and bring this healing intention into our space again and sharing our hearts in this amazing way. And in a unusual way also, we couldn't do this without having a platform from which to do it, with everyone being everywhere. So I'm grateful for the platform of Zoom, the platform of Global Heart Healing, and just being able to share internationally with each other, real time, in the moment, in our beautiful reality. Okay. So we're now going to go into the meditation portion. Are you ready, Elsa? Okay, perfect. I am going to share with you the intention in the chat. There you go. Great Spirit, Divine Source, all that is, all the master teachers and loving guides, those from the ancestral and angelic realms. Thank you, as always, for your presence. May this coming together allow through each of you what Source wishes to bring into your spheres in the way that is unique to you. And for our intention today, our intention is that we connect with the deepest desire of the soul and responsibly co-create from vision to reality with integrity, watering the seed of paradigm shifting change. 3 minutes begin now. Three minutes are complete. Our intention is this: May we connect with the deepest desire of the soul and responsibly co-create from vision to reality with integrity, watering the seed of paradigm shifting change. 6 minutes begin now. 6 minutes are complete. Our intention is that we connect with the deepest desire of the soul and responsibly co-create from vision to reality with integrity, watering the seed of paradigm shifting change. 9 minutes begin now. 9 minutes are complete. If we can all come back to the circle, that would be great. Okay. This is our opportunity to share anything that may have come to you in your own unique ways. And we'd like to give you an opportunity to share what that is. Is there anyone who would like to go first? Arthur, I was just about to call your name.
Because I was feeling it. You were feeling it. Um, you want an intentionally powerful paradigm shift, then keep doing what we are doing. Find our silence together within our interrelationship defined by all the Greek words for love mingled together, combined with a spiritual language from our mingled hearts in co-creation. A new sign in Cancer says, get moving.
Thank you, Arthur. That was beautifully poetic, I have to say. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, all
There's
right.
the one thing that I wrote up just at the top of 6 minutes. It says, don't write anything if there's nothing that can be said in words. And most
Would
of
you
that
mind,
was just blank.
would you mind writing in the chat, please, Arthur?
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, who would like to go next? Thanks for asking that, Maud.
I can go next then.
Very good.
Attends. I've a vision of finished, real, healed humanity, like the part of spirited and from the mind and animal from the womb come together in the heart to shine and bright, like it's a process. It's a process, and it's very near us, giving and receiving freely, ancestral future, and like round houses with adobe. That's my vision. I can't say more for the moment, but it was really, really touch. Yeah, I can't touch it. No, it was really real, really real. I don't know if I'm clear, but I send it telepathically to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Okay. Who's next? How about Joy?
Okay.
Right.
I thought Arthur was coming back on. So he did write the second one also, Maud. It's in there.
Yes.
So as is typical, and I did really listen. I think that what happens is when we get very clear, we are helping the world. And there are some shifts that are kind of named that can help us to release some of those energies that are preventing us. So in the 3 minute, the emotional frequency was stubbornness. And it came to me that that's very much to do with our brow and our solar plexus. And that if we will notice and let that go, then we are allowing. And that shifts the energy completely of everything we're doing. And even if it's stubbornness that has been absorbed or stubbornness that we're noticing, we can still shift that energy by choosing allowing. That was the first one. The second one was that there were two: low self-esteem, and the opposite of that is your true self with adequate self-esteem, with adequate esteem, the proper esteem for your true self, and unsupported. And both of those clearly spoke that they were from the root and the sacral chakras. And in that, in both of the cases, if we will simply allow the earth to truly support us, to be who we are, to be our true self and supported, wow. Can you imagine if we truly did allow us to feel supported by the earth and reciprocate that? That's exactly what we're doing here. And so that just feels, and all of the things that, like, you guys will see this happen as everybody speaks. It certainly comes together as the same. My visions are more specific, but they also feel. So in the first one, there was definitely more of a water energy, and in the second one, I got more of the earth energy. And then in the third one, there were three, and those were interestingly kind of related: resentment, helplessness, and panic. And I think that that's what people are, when they're looking at what's happening or hearing what's happening, those are natural reactions. Um, and the empowerment is when we claim, reclaim, or reintegrate our personal power. If we come back to the self, if we come back to the heart of who we are, then all of that slips away. And if we come back to the power of planet Earth, which is the power of love through our hearts, that's how the connection works, then all of this is just literally, there's no other way for it to do but to happen. It is, it is, it is, it is, it is, it is. All my heart.
Thank you for sharing, Joy. Thank you so much. Okay, how about you, Steve?
I'm mostly just trying to rest and relax. I'm still kind of not really sure how to share anything or have support when all I have in my mind is wanting to go away, not being able to do anything, and just having to sit there with my own empathy, not trying not to be too narcissistic around all the other people begging to be made into data centers and having to be shot in the face with all the gangs being called on the pad splits recently because I can't seem to have a choice made at all. You know, hopefully the planet will start to support me and stop assuming that I have to be forced out of bed every morning just to have something to do, go back to bed at night.
Thank you for sharing, Steve.
Sure.
Thank you. This group is, in all of our expressions, supportive of each other, and so know that you are also supported in this group. So, and everyone is. Okay, so let's move to, how about you, Diane? Would you like to share?
Yeah, but I have not that much to share. I just felt lots of energies, but not the vision. I was distracted by a bell, something. And but this afternoon, I walked barefoot on the grass. So, like Joyce said, supporting the earth. The earth is also supporting us. So I kept the urge to took off my shoes and walk barefoot on the grass.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing, Diane. Okay, how about you, Fabricia?
In the 3 minutes, I was out in the cosmos and very calm, and I saw a big, big shift in the Earth, like gravity, like a change of poles, and I saw many people that were trying to cling to the old gravity, and they couldn't, so they would fly away. But still, I was very calm seeing all this, and I heard this phrase: "The healing is coming from the cosmos." And in these 6 minutes, we were all together in a kind of, let's say, a school bus, but a kind of UFO school bus. And we were very happily traveling around the cosmos and yes, planting new seeds and watering seeds, but all around. I mean, not on the earth. And that was very joyful. And in the 9 minutes, I heard prosperity, abundance, and also sharing all with everybody. And so yes, that was a very positive and happy and joyful change, but still a big one. And the last image I had was that I was back on Earth, and at first it seemed like a desert, but no, it was just the little plants were growing. They were like this everywhere. So the main colors I had in the 3 parts were blue, like waterfalls, and forests, and with many ancient people from the forest who were celebrating this change. and the sharing, of course. And so, and the final image was this kind of renewing of everything. So it was joyful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fabrizia. Okay, how about Simone? Would you like to share?
Simone did share in the chat.
Oh, yes, I just wondered if she'd like to share that out loud. You don't need to, but just inviting. Okay, you could come on. Oh, wait, there. Okay, Trevor, please.
I don't really have much to share. That was just kind of quiet time for me. I think that's because that's literally my intention every day. I mean, you just wrote out my life mission. This is what I focus. I'll spend hours and hours defining that paradigm. What does it look like? How do we get there? How can we do it peacefully? I mean, this hits right to the very heart of what I consider my work, my purpose. But in the meditative state, it was just very quiet. Like it started with, I kind of asked my soul, what's that, deepest desire? And it just went, yeah, work on it every day, dude. So I kind of just enjoyed the connection and tried to be here without letting it, because I'll spiral off into space with that particular intention. So. But I definitely connected with the intention, but not the meditation. So
Well, this is very, thank you for sharing that. And as Elsa was saying, from head to heart, is very interesting for all of these beautiful
I can
shares.
say that intention, almost word for word, like I say, is my focus every day. And the wisdom and the signals that I receive when focusing on that intention literally fills out that design of a transition to a new world and what that world looks like. And it just, every time I focus on it, it fills in more details. So I actually have quite a detailed vision based on that intention.
Thank you so much, Trevor. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Elsa, would you like to go next, or would you like me to go next?
I can go. In the 3 minutes, it was what I heard was focus on the positive, and then the confirmation that we are one, and the importance of forgiveness, to stop holding on things. And then during the three moments, I also got a lot of private insights, very clear about things to do. In the 6 minutes, what I heard was not fighting with the things that cannot be changed directly by us, and really involving the universe or God or source to help us in the next steps or in what we want to do. And in the 9 minutes, it was really a major sense of healing love and telling us that we are safe and that we always were, and that we were created from love, and in love we are held in love, and we always have protection and a protector nearby, physical or non-physical. And that it is time to share the knowledge. So using this inward Mercury retrograde to organize the knowledge, to have it ready to be delivered and shared to the world. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Elsa. Oh, thank you. Okay, mine was 3 minutes. We, as a group of global hearts, were holding hands surrounding a pristine body of water. We began to swim up and out. Oh, no, we watched as dolphins began to swim up and out in joyful play, sonically sending frequencies to us, sounding the message to choose joy. Life can be joyful. 6 minutes. We were shown joyful scenes even in the midst of hardship. For example, we were shown reunions of families who were separated during war. Those in poverty were being given ingredients and shown how to make bread. Couples were gathering, having both lost their jobs, to share a slice of pizza and beverage, despite their stomachs not feeling full. Their hearts were. A crying child met the eyes of someone who simply smiled, and the baby's crying turned into a smile. Animals were helping other animals that are normally naturally predators to each other. Hummingbirds shared their gratitude with all of us. Native elders shared gratitude while simply brewing coffee the old-fashioned way. Great thanks, great peace, great love was the expression from a native elder who I knew well, who came in with that, and he may have passed over the last couple of months. That was the 6 minutes. The 9 minutes. Each of us began to invite that every day we begin with great thanks, great peace, great love. We were shown how each person stumbles and falls. Communities stumble and fall. Nations stumble and fall. And that we each can choose, after we fall, to rise back up like phoenixes rising from the ashes, releasing, forgiving others and ourselves, and emerging as co-creators with new wings, new joy, healthy and loving choices, building new paradigms that allow for the felt sense of loving energies for all. And the last scene were plants growing out of the earth. All right.
Thank you.
We have a bit of spaciousness for one word, one phrase in expressing how this was for you, how you experienced this intention and gathering together. Can we do a popcorn of that? One word, one phrase of your experience here. Elsa, would you like to Ask
Yes.
people.
My
Good.
word is loving presence.
All right, we're gonna go in the round robin again. Joy, what is yours?
Completed.
Steve, what is yours?
Peaceful surrogacy, I guess.
Say that again?
Peaceful surrogacy.
Thank you so much. Fabrizia.
Gratitude and fulfillment.
Arthur. Thank you, Fabrizia.
Co-creative.
Oh, say that again?
Co-creative.
Thank you. Diane.
Peaceful and graceful. Great gratitude, graceful.
Trevor. Thank you, Diane.
Unity.
Thank you, Trevor. Simone. Okay. She might be. Oh, there.
No, I sorry. Space is a nice place to be.
Ah. Thank you. And Maud.
Curious and grateful.
Thank you. And mine is divine protection and loving creation. Loving co-creation. Let me correct that last word. All right. We are complete. Elsa, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I'm very grateful for this moment we just shared all together. And I'm looking forward to the next one already. I want to invite you to pay attention to the way things already started shifting within us and how it's going to ripple around. Even if it doesn't seem like a massive thing coming, or yeah, everything is talking to us all the time. So if we focus on the positive and on the messages, we are all here interconnected, really. Thank you.
Thank you all very much for your full presence during this time. And Joy, is there anything that you would like to add?
Well, first of all, thank you, Joyce and Elsa. We all love this space, and it's very beautiful. It's very much in alignment with the work that Global Heart Healing is doing. And be watching, because Trevor's going to do a beautiful goodbye release ceremony in July. And we also have the 6th anniversary birthday celebration, which is going to be very special, and very much the community is going to be the ones who are doing the sharing. So we really look forward to that. And all the rest of the things are coming as normal. Love letters next week with Sarah. So yeah, we hope to see you. Thank you very much for being here. We love you all.
And thank you all for carrying this intention through and with yourselves out into your world. Many blessings.